Sir, the 2 scouts you sent out have been found. They are dead.
Good. Yes, very good.
I'm sorry, sir. How is that good news?
Because it means we have finally located their village.
But how?
The scouts went searching for a crash ship which was located in one of the quadrants we haven't searched yet. They were highly trained scouts, and the escaped prisoner was running away from that direction when we caught him. Take these facts separately and you might miss it, but put them together and it becomes completely clear. Now prepare the troops. We move out in 30.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode. I hope you're all doing very well today. Doing pretty good. I'm just out here getting some bamboo. I want to turn all of this bamboo that we're gathering into a bunch of sticks. We're then going to use those sticks to trade with a Fletcher here to try to get a bunch of emeralds because I want to try to enchant some more tools, and mostly though I want to get a fortune book which we're going to use on a brand new pickaxe that I'm making. We're then going to use that pickaxe to mine a whole bunch of different variety of ores so that we can kind of stock up and have a good amount. And after we finish, this is what we ended up with, and I think it was a pretty good haul. Now that we have a farmer villager as well, I wanted to try to get some golden carrots so we can start eating those instead of bread. I have someone I want all of y'all to meet. His name is Poe, and he has traveled a long distance to be here because he has dreams of opening his own bamboo shop, and we're going to help him do that. So right here behind us, I think would be a perfect spot for a little shop. It's got a pretty good wide open area, and I was thinking also, so you got the bamboo forest over there. Instead of having the shop at or in the bamboo forest, it'd be off to the side so he could maybe he walks down to the forest, gets the bamboo. Or also there's this area over here. I think maybe he grows his own bamboo. Maybe like in this little cave down here would be kind of cool. You have like a bamboo farm, and then maybe it shoots up or something with some bubble columns. I don't know, but there's a lot of fun things we can do around here. But before we can worry about any of that, we're going to need to get the blocks to even be able to build the shop. So let me work on that real quick, and then we can start building. I've got all of the materials I think we'll need, mostly bamboo and some tuff, and then I cleared out a little space for us to start with. And I'm going to do something that I never do. We're going to do a free build. Basically, normally I just plan everything out. I have the build already done, and then I just copy it into the world basically and build it. But I'm going to try something I never do, and I guess let's start by just placing a block. Is that good? I think so. Let's extend it. Okay. Yeah, maybe we can do kind of a square shape. So let's extend it out this way. And then maybe go back up. Let's actually go out a little bit this way to the left. Maybe give it an interesting little shape rather than just being a box. And then we can bring it out some and go back to the door here. Yeah, and then we'll connect them both up. Yeah, is that good? It's a shape, that's for sure, but is it a good shape? Something looks off with it, I feel like. I'm just not sure what that is. Let's move this over. Maybe this will be the doorway here. And then this, I think it's too small. Let's break this out and extend it a couple blocks this way. And does that look better? I think that does look better. A little bit at least. Okay, so in the front of the building here, I was thinking maybe we could put some of these little bamboo shoots down, and it would be kind of like a little bit of a pillar up, and then the roof would go over onto it. Is that I don't know, that, I guess we'll try it. I'm thinking it may not look too good. Do I have... Let's get a chest, because I've got way too much stuff in my inventory. Just kind of clear some space out real quick. I didn't bring any bone meal with me, so let's just try to maybe lay out some other shades while we wait for that to grow. Thinking this could be a window here, possibly. Maybe it goes all the way to the ground, so we just have maybe 3 high, put some bamboo on the ground. And then this could be the door where we originally said. Maybe it's got a zigzag shape like that. No, I don't think that's good. This needs to be bigger. Yeah, let's make the window one size bigger. I'm not liking that. That doesn't look good at all. So while we try to figure out what's wrong with the shape of the building, let's mess around with the roof a little bit. I think we could do kind of a slope like this with some stairs and some slabs. And I mean, it doesn't look bad. I think it needs to be one block higher though. So let's make the bamboo go up one. Put a trap door possibly. Let's try it there, I guess. And then I can't jump up there. Okay. Put a slab, and then let's just put a temporary stair here, and then put our stair there. And then if we go to slab, what does that look like? Does that look good? Maybe trapdoor down? Ugh. Something about that just doesn't look right. Maybe the trapdoor needs to go up one block, possibly. Would that look better? No, that looks worse. Yeah, that looks much worse. Alright, so I just went ahead and tore it all down. It just wasn't working. You know, sometimes you just gotta scrap an idea and start with a fresh new idea, which is what we're gonna do. So we've got the tuff, and I think we're gonna lay a little bit of like a base down, and it's gonna go up off the ground. So we're just gonna make sort of a shape, and we're gonna continue where we actually go out a little bit. I think I did like how it was starting to go that direction. Except this one, instead of a square, it's gonna be a circle. I think it's gonna be more of like an oval than a circle. Yeah, I think if I lay that out right, it should be an oval. I think this is looking better already. So we want to make it go off the ground a little bit. So let's grab our tuff, and I think we'll go 2 more blocks up should be good. So we'll extend all of these up 2 more, and then that'll be where the bamboo starts at. Got that done, and now I've started to play with a little bit of an idea here, maybe doing a little bit of like a lip around. So you've got the tuff, and it goes around, and it goes up above the bamboo by just half a block as well, just one slab. Kind of as you can see on this pillar over here. So it would go all the way around like that. So it'd be 2 blocks, well it'd be 2 slabs. It would be one on the bottom of a block and one on the top of the block under it. And then you got the bamboo all the way across like that. I think there is a good idea somewhere in all of that. Maybe, okay, let's take those away. I feel like it's too plain. Let's add some walls here. Okay, I'm not hating that. I'm kind of liking it. Let's try it on this side as well and see how it looks like. Okay, yes, that has improved it by so much. It looks so much better with those walls there. I guess let's go ahead and work on this side a little bit though. Go ahead and try to get a full oval going on so we can see how it'll look with everything in place. And then it's gonna go this way too with the little, what do we call it? The little walkway or whatever it's gonna be that's gonna go out to the left here. So the entire front is done, at least for the base, and I think it's looking really, really good. You know, looking at this though, I have an idea, so let me go grab some materials real quick and then we can try that out. So I'm just crafting a few bamboo hanging signs here because I think they would look really good as like a railway out here on the side. Maybe like the building's not fully enclosed, it's open a little bit. So I want to try that out and see how it looks. Can we just place them down? I guess not. I guess let's put a block in. What is it? Does it have to be a full block? I did not know that. I've never used hanging signs before, so this is completely new to me. I'm trying to figure out how they all work. Okay, let's put one down here. And I guess we can right click shift, or no, not a bunch of R's. And let's just try to continue it out this way a little bit. See how that looks. Okay, I have a feeling that R is going to be on a lot of these signs at some point. Now the question is, would it look good if we continue it out like this? And it would absolutely not look good because it doesn't connect anything. What about regular signs? Regular signs, possibly? They have the same problem where they don't connect. So I removed the railing we had on that side of the building because I think it's going to look much better on this side. Because I want that to be the front entrance, so I think kind of having it over here would look better. Also, we're going to use these bamboo blocks as the pillars, and then we'll just continue the railing all the way across. And I think then it'll go up a little bit and we'll have the roof. And this will be kind of a lookout so you can see some of the world around you while you're inside the shop. And we're going to do them as stripped as well because I think I want to try to make it all the same color, at least for the bamboo portion of the build. So I'm also thinking we could do some signs around and it would look kind of cool. It would give it a little bit more, I think depth is the word I'm looking for. I think I do like that. I want to go ahead and work on the front of the shop before we continue, just to go ahead and get the entrance in, because that's the important thing, that if you don't get ahead of time and you have to change a bunch of stuff later, it'd be kind of a pain. So I'm thinking we just do some stairs down, really simple, and it should still look pretty good though. So I think it should take maybe 4 layers to get down. So we'll just do all the way down here. Let's get rid of these that I accidentally placed. I think it still needs a little something though, so let's grab some walls real quick, here tough, and let's extend this little section here in the front out this way. Okay, how is that looking? Get rid of that real quick. I think let's break this down because that didn't look too good. Let's do some tough blocks and then a pillar and then do some slabs on top. Yes, that's it. Okay, let's get this last one in, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be, yeah. Oh yeah, that's it. That looks so good. Let's go ahead, now that we got the entrance done, let's go ahead and fill in the entire floor here so we've got some space to work with. And I think we're just gonna do that with some bamboo, just bamboo planks. I think should look pretty good. Got the floor done and got some more pillars up, but this little section here, the walkway, doesn't go anywhere. So I'm thinking we need to build a little something over here. And I'm thinking we could do kind of like a rectangle, maybe like a really long rectangle, and it's kind of like, I can't really think of what the word's called. But basically, it's where you kind of stand and you can see out all directions. Maybe like a gazebo, but not a gazebo. I think it'll make more sense when we start building it because I'm doing a terrible job of explaining what this thing's going to look like. So I went in and put some walls up, and as you can see, there's where I was talking about where it's going to extend. But let's go ahead and put some hanging signs up real quick going to it. Should be pretty easy. So I think this walkway is going to be open as well, so it's gonna be a very open shop. Like you're gonna be able to see all around you pretty much at all times. Not very much of it's gonna be enclosed. I think that'll be pretty good. And I ran out of bamboo signs, so I guess let's make some more real quick. Oh yeah, I didn't even know that stripped bamboo logs were even a thing until today. I didn't know that, and I figured it out when I needed to make bamboo signs originally. I was like, why can I not make them? So I had to look it up, and guess what? There is stripped bamboo wood. Who would have known? Another thing I've been doing is I've been putting these bamboo signs around the pillars. I know we did the bottom earlier, but I've started doing the top as well. And I think it looks so good. It just adds that little extra something, and it just makes it look so much better than it does without it. Ew. I don't think this is ew. That was a little rude sign. It was a little rude. I have made a terrible mistake. I've got to tear this all down. I've got to bring this whole thing back by 1 and then take the right side and I guess shrink it by 1 block. Alright, so I got all that fixed and I finished actually installing everything, the railways and the pillars, and oh, this is just, oh, it's looking so good. I think once we get the roof on, it's going to look even better. I mean, look at all these views. You can see out here to the pathway and the bamboo forest. You can see behind here as well. You can look out into the forest behind towards the village. And yeah, this is just... But let's get rid of this actually. I don't like this. Let's put a sign here. Also, I learned you can put signs just by placing the ground if there's a block next to it. My mind was blown and time was completely saved because I could not imagine trying to do all these signs while shifting and right clicking. That would have just been terrible. Let's go and get started on the roof. So I'm thinking we'll use tough bricks because they kind of look maybe like little tiles. Maybe. But we're going to go up one block with the bamboo, and then I think we're going to do slabs out one block, maybe? I think, actually, let's do like this. So it's going to go 1, 1, so it's going to go down a little bit, and then we'll extend everything up by 1, and then, yeah, let's do that. I think that should look pretty good, and then we'll just have this go around the outside as so. Yeah. Looking at it from the ground, and I am liking that. I think as we go upwards, it'll kind of slope up just a little bit higher up. Alright, so I want to do a little bit of like a tower, possibly. I don't know if that'd be the right word for it, but it's going to go up a little bit. It's going to have like an open little area where like some air can come in and stuff. We're going to put some bamboo down like this, and then that's going to be the little pillars that help it extend upwards. And then we'll go around and put a roof on top of this as well, and then you'll kind of have that little open area, but it'll still connect all the way around and give you a nice little shape on top. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. I am liking that a lot. Now that we got the roof done for the main part of the building, let's continue it out over to this little area over here. I'm thinking we're gonna do maybe like an arch would be kind of cool, possibly, because I don't want it to be too plain. Like we could just do it flat, but I don't think that's gonna look very good. You need just a little bit of like shape in there. All right, that's a pretty good arch, I would say. Not too shabby. How about some stairs? Ooh, not some stairs. No, 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 no. That does not look good. Now that, I think that looks good. Yeah. We'll just continue that all the way around, and then we'll connect it back up to the main part of the roof as well. And then this will extend out, and it's going to actually go a little bit lower. So it's going to be one block less than, which should give it some more shape as well. All right, it's all done. So let's go check it out. So over here, it does feel very relaxing. I'm liking this little area over here quite a bit. I do need to close this one part off here, and then it connects up to the main roof like that. So let's jump back down and put this block in. Now it is officially done. I do need to strip those. I completely forgot. But yeah, it's cool in here. And I think these pillars, we're going to extend them down all the way to the floor, and that'll give a little bit more of a closed-in space in here, so that it's not just completely open. There's some pillars you got to walk around and stuff like that. So I think we should go ahead and build Poe's little stand over here, basically where he's going to sit, the counter. And I think we're going to use some hanging signs. I know, we've used so many hanging signs, but they're just such a good block. We're going to put these here, put some bamboo blocks, I think, in the corner, like that, and stripped, of course. And then I think some trapdoors over top. Alright, Poe, I think your shop's almost done. Let's go ahead and get the pig out of your boat real quick, and let's get you inside. Okay, now this is going to be a little tricky. I think we might have some troubles. Nyla, if you wouldn't mind getting out of the way, please. Thank you. Okay, so getting up the stairs. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And the lead broke. There's a lot of different areas that's gonna have to move around, and it's gonna be kind of hard, I feel like, to get them inside the actual counter area. And then breaking the boat, that's also gonna be pretty scary. I think we got this though. I think we got it. How can I get him all the way into the counter? I was going to break the block, but then I realized, what about a water bucket? It would be perfect. We just get a water bucket, push them in there, and super easy. And I've got some iron here already. I just have to go down to the beach and grab some water and come back. All right, got the water and we're trying it out. And yes, that was perfect. And not only does this work better for getting him in there, we don't even have to break the boat because we can just put the water above where he's at and he should jump out. So, I mean, that brings back memories. But yeah, wait, excuse me? How did you go to the other side? And will the water push you back? I don't understand. How does that even happen? Why'd the boat go through the signs? Can I push you out that? It's like he's stuck in between the signs. That's so weird. Can I just try to get you out of the boat again and see what happens? Oh, that worked. Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect. Now I just gotta break the boat before he can get back in it without damaging him. Okay, yeah, that went almost flawlessly besides that one little hiccup. Alright, Poe, your shop is ready. You don't have any stock yet, but don't worry. We'll work on that. The shop was a little dark, so I thought we could get some lanterns and put them around in here somewhere. Thinking we could do maybe one right here, here, so in all the corners. Have 4 in here, and then we can put them in front of the pillars possibly. Yeah, right here. And there. And then 2 more here. I think on this side, yeah. And then 2 more down here on that side the same way as well. Okay, and then let's do 2 more here so it matches. Yeah, that lights it up really nice. It looks really cozy in here. I'm liking this. This build was so fun to do because I never, like I said, I don't ever do like a free build. I always have it planned beforehand, and I cannot believe how well this turned out. I mean, if you look back, it was literally just a cube. It didn't look good at all. We couldn't even get the door right. And then we started over with a new idea, and look at it now. It looks amazing. It is the shop of Poe's dreams, and I could not be more happy with how it turned out. But I also would like to set up a little area for the bamboo, and I'm thinking we could put it in the cave down here. But we are going to need some resources for that, so I'm going to go work on getting those, and then we can start building the bamboo farm. We're going to need a couple things, including some sticky pistons, which I happen to find in a jungle temple, along with a few other goodies in some of the chests. And we're also going to need bees for the honey. I was just going to set up the little honey farm and just a hole in the ground, but I found this nice cave. So I think this would be a good place to kind of have like a little honey cave with a bunch of bees flying around. I just want to clean it up a little bit. But why do we need honey? So there's 2 options with a flying machine, which is you can do it with honey or you can do it with a slime. Slime is technically better because you can set it up easier because a redstone signal can go through the slime. This way with the honey, it's going to be a little more bulkier, but that's okay. I want to do it with the honey, so that's just how it's going to be done. But overall, it really will function pretty much the same way. I'm going to set up a little bit of a dirt patch here for the bees so they can get some flowers on it so they can pollinate and get us some honey. We also need to put some campfires under the beehives so they don't attack us when we go to take the honey or the honeycombs, which we're actually going to work towards first by breeding up some bees and then getting some honeycombs from them. That way we can make some more beehives. And that way we'll get honey faster. So I've already got my first set of honeycombs here, so we can go ahead and make our first beehive. Let's go ahead and put that in. And then we can get the other 3 in as well, and that should let us have a total of 15 bees. So while I was working on getting the honey from the bees, I also dug out this giant hole, which this is going to be where the bamboo farm is going to go. So I think what we need to do first is put some railing down here on the floor, and Then we can put some not grass, some dirt over that, and then put the bamboo on top. So I've got some rails, so I'm going to work on putting that down, getting the grass in, and then we'll see where we're at after that. So unfortunately, the rails only covered about half of the area, but it'll still be enough. So we're going to go ahead and set up our flying machine back here. But with the honey, it's going to be a little different, like I had mentioned. So normally the observer would go on top rather than behind, but because of how the honey works with redstone, we're going to have to do it this way, but it'll still work in the same manner. And behind here, oh, as you can see, yep, there it goes. It's already taken all my blocks away. And let's just going to go to the other side, and then we'll have it update on the other side, and it'll come back this way. So I ran into a few issues and had to improvise, because normally with the slime blocks, like I said, the redstone will power through it, so the observer's on top, which makes it easier because then you just have like a piston or something update the top of the block by pushing out. But with it being on the back side, it makes it a little bit harder, because then you have to update it from against the wall. I think this should work though. It should go over it and then power the trapdoor and send it back. Now you do take up one space with the observer, but there probably wouldn't be bamboo there anyway. Okay, well that didn't work. That's just a noise machine. I think I fixed it. I just added a repeater, give a little bit of a delay, and yes, worked just like a charm. So I've run some redstone all the way to the flying machine over here with a trapdoor on this side as well, and then an observer up on the wall. So what should happen is when the bamboo grows all the way up, it should make the flying machine, it should make it go. What did I forget? I had to have forgot something. Okay, turns out I just need a repeater up there as well, and then now this side works too, and the minecart down bottom goes and it should pick everything up. I think that's pretty much good then. I just need to get the rest of the honey so we can extend it out on the side. So it's probably going to go about 7 blocks towards where we're at now and 1 on the other side. And yeah, that should still give us quite a bit of bamboo, even if it doesn't cover this entire area I dug out. Everything is done now, as you can see, and it's time for our first official run of the bamboo farm. So as you can see, everything is running great. There's a furnace line across there, so it'll knock anything that gets stuck on top of the machine as it's going by, so it doesn't get wasted, basically. And then the minecart, so we got 3 now down here instead of just the 1, because it's so much bamboo, it was just over flooding, and it still is, even with all 3 of these. So a few things we can do to fix that is add more minecarts, separate them as single tracks all the way across for every single row. And also I need to add a delay so that it doesn't start until all the bamboo's done, because I know sometimes it's getting back before everything's been knocked off. So we definitely need to delay that a little bit. And then we need to add a system so it takes all of the bamboo when it's finished and go to a central chest, because right now it's separated by minecart. So that's just as easy as getting some more materials. Overall though, I think this farm is going to be great. It's going to give probably more bamboo planks and sticks and any of the crafting materials from that than I think I'll ever need. So this is really good. I can just AFK here and we'll get so much bamboo. It'll be amazing. Alright everyone, that's going to be the end of the episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope y'all enjoyed. I really enjoyed making this, how it turned out. The bamboo farm is going to help with resources. Everything today we did was just really good overall. So yeah, thank y'all so much, and y'all have a great rest of your day.
Sir, tanks are in position.
Very good. All tanks, fire.
You're caught up in nothing, wasting your time, ain't chasing stars. You live in the moment, carried away from who you are. You're caught up in nothing, wasting your time, ain't chasing stars. You live in the moment, carried away from who you are. 'Cause you're lost in illusions, dreams and confusion. faster, straight for disaster.